Hello, my lovely students. How is it going? Today we will complete Unit 1 for Mega Goal 2. You have got mail. Today we will listen to the messages to complete the sentences. Then we will listen and practice short vowels. After that, we will ask and answer some question about the conversation. And finally, we will identify some new expressions. Let's start with listening. Now, listen carefully to complete these sentences.
1. Message on a voicemail system. This is Michael Johnson. I'm calling on behalf of Mr. Kramer. I'm his assistant. Mr. Kramer is sorry, but he's not able to see you at the arranged time on Thursday. He asks if you could meet at the same time on Monday instead. Mr. Osman, would you call me at your earliest convenience so that we can confirm the new day for the meeting? My number is 972-555-9797. That's 972-555-9797.
The first message is between Mr. Michel and Mr. Osman. The next message.
2. Sabah's answer to Nawal's email on answering machine.
Nawal, it's Sabah. It was great to hear from you. I've been so busy these few months that I'm losing touch with most of my friends. I'm glad to hear that you're thinking of visiting New York. I guess you will be staying with your aunt. Please give her my regards when you see her and tell her I still remember that wonderful meal that she cooked for us during your last visit. By the way, a wonderful exhibition is on at the museum, and your favorite gallery has a new show on with very interesting work. But they are both very popular, so we need to make sure we get there in time to beat the crowds. Email me and let me know your plans, or you can call me. My new number is 212-555-0999. I'm looking forward to seeing you soon.
The next message is between Sabah and Nawal. What about the third message?
3. Omar about an invitation to a friend's house. Hello?
Hi, Ted. This is Omar. Is your brother in?
Sorry, Omar. Ron isn't home right now. He'll probably be back in a little while.
Can you give him a message, please? I was really looking forward to coming over, but I'm afraid I won't be able to make it. We have some relatives from Bahrain who are arriving tonight, and my parents asked me to keep my cousin company.
Why don't you bring your cousin along? I'm sure Ron won't mind.
That's really nice of you, Ted. I'll have to talk to my cousin first. I'll call back to let you know, and maybe Ron will be home then. I just want to check if he needs my game console. I'd be happy to bring it over for him.
This is a telephone call between Omar and Dad. Number 4.
4. Raymond is giving an excuse for not doing homework. Mr. Jenkins, please excuse me for not handing in my history project today. I was so sick that I spent all day Saturday and Sunday in bed. Although I wasn't feeling well, I tried to finish the project. The trouble was, as soon as I sat at the computer, my head started to spin, so I went back to bed. Is it okay if I hand in the project in a couple of days?
Now, are you ready to complete the sentences? Okay. Number 1. Mr. Kramer's assistant is apologizing for. Excellent. Changing the time of an appointment. Mr. Kramer wants to change the meeting to Monday at the same time. Number 2. Nawal is thinking of visiting New York. Sabah is looking forward to seeing Nawal. Number 3. Omar is apologizing for not. Excellent. Coming to Ron's house. At the end, Omar is thinking of bringing his cousin to Ron's house. Number 4. Raymond is making excuses for not handing in his history project. He wants to hand the project in a couple of days late. Now, listen to the following vowels. Listen to the following vowel sounds. They are sometimes called short vowels. Then practice.
Send. Get. Letters.
Happy. Spam. Congratulations.
Wish. City. Interested.
Now, what do you think our conversation will be about? Look at the picture and think of. Excellent. It may be about family meal, dinner, or lunch. It may be about graduation day. It may be about friends. Now, listen carefully to the conversation to ask and answer some questions about this conversation between Ahmed and Abdullah.
Abdullah, thanks for inviting me to your graduation event. I was really looking forward to next Thursday night. I've been planning this event for ages. You're coming, aren't you? Well, Abdullah, I'm calling you up to explain. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to make it. No way! I refuse to accept that. I insist on your coming. I'm sorry, I really am. You see, it's my uncle's wedding, and they're having the whole family over for dinner. They expect me to be there, and I can't let them down. So sneak out as soon as the dinner's over. I can't just walk out like that. Of course you can.
For ages, for a long time, for a long time. Sneak out means leave quickly or leave early. Okay, now what does Abdullah go on to suggest? No one's going to notice? Tell your parents you are not feeling well and you are going to lie down. Be straight with your parents and tell them you have plans after dinner. Excellent. I think the third suggestion is the best one. You must be frank and honest with your parents. Okay, now, no way. What's the meaning of no way? It means, or it's used to say you won't allow something. Let someone down, disappoint. Of course, used to give someone permission or encouragement. Be straight, be honest and frank. Question number 1. What was Ahmed looking forward to? Excellent. Ahmed was looking forward to going to Abdullah's graduation event. Number 2. Why can't he come to the graduation? Excellent. Ahmed has to go to a family dinner for his uncle's wedding. Number 3. What does Abdullah want Ahmed to do? Excellent. He wants Ahmed to leave the dinner early. Is it clear? Okay, my dear students, take care of yourself and goodbye.